Good morning everyone, my name is Darshan Singh and our topic for discussion is PTE versus CD IELTS, that is Pearson Test of English versus the computer delivered IELTS test. Now you should know that what is the actual difference between these two tests. Before comparing CD IELTS with PTE, I would like to compare CD IELTS with the paper based IELTS test. Now you should all know that there is no difference between the modules and the format of the computer delivered and the paper delivered IELTS test. The format remains the same. The type of questions that you will receive in your paper based format test is going to be same in your computer delivered test as well. Now the only difference is that in case of writing your tasks, you have to type it on the computer, and the second biggest difference is that you get your results pretty quickly as compared to the paper based test, in which it takes around 13 days to get your result declared, but in the case of CD IELTS it will be declared in 3 to 5 days. Now let's come to the PTE test. Now PTE test is very much different from the IELTS paper based and the computer delivered test. Now most of the students come to me and they ask me that we have already given 3 or 4 times the IELTS exam. Now what we should do? Should we go for the computer delivered IELTS or we should go for the Pearson Test of English? Now my clear cut answer is, in case you have to apply to either Australia or New Zealand or in the selected Canadian universities and colleges where PTE is accepted, you should go for PTE, because when you have already given the exam 3 or 4 times, the normal IELTS, that is the paper based IELTS test, then you should not think of going to the examination for the computer delivered IELTS test. And the simple reason is because there is no difference in that test. But when it comes to PTE, it is a lot different. The modules are different. The format is also very much different. The kind of questions that you get are also going to be different. Although the 4 modules, that is listening, reading, writing and speaking, will be similar in PTE as well as in IELTS, but the kind of questions that you get, but the way you attempt your exam is completely different. So if you are bored of doing IELTS, if you are bored of giving the IELTS exam again and again and again, and still you're not able to clear it, so my clear suggestion would be that you should go for a change in test, and PTE is the best option for that. Thank you.